Welcome to the OFX podcast. I'm Dave Claxton. Along with me, as always, is the chatty chooser of champions, Bethany McChesney. And we're not going to bury the lead today. We're like going to jump right into it. It's World's Week. So, Hyrox World's Week, in case you weren't sure, but we did both wear Hyrox shirts.
Oh, I do
I
actually.
know. I saw you had yours on, and yours is like a World shirt too.
Yep, this was last year's Worlds.
Mine is just a PFT shirt
Mm.
that I may or may not have made on my own. I tried to buy some cool Hyrox shirts a couple of times, and every time I go there, I'm like, I don't like those ones.
Yeah.
So I just made my own. And it's look at this. This is fantastic.
Mm. Mm.
Best PFT shirt ever. Anyway, so we're gonna do like a little game because we're to go through people who have qualified for Worlds. And so even we'll get to that just for the quick schedule. Wednesday, which will have already happened when this came out, there'll be a um what do they call it? Little press conference.
Mhm.
Thursday, which will be when this comes out. So let's call it this afternoon. You can watch the solos. Friday, you can watch the doubles. Then Saturday, nothing. And then Sunday will be the team, the four-person relay.
Mhm.
So they'll be all there. And then
So the solo races are Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, like around noonish.
Okay.
So me personally, nobody messaged me anything. I'm gonna wait till I get home and watch them. So no spoilers.
Okay. Mhm.
Um, and then yeah, Friday should be okay.
Mhm.
Sunday, we'll get that in. All right. But what we're gonna do for this is a bit different, and this is a little cutthroat and a little horrible. We are going to we're gonna do like a draft, but we're gonna pick someone who we think is gonna win for each race, someone who we think is going to perform better than their seeding, and we're going by their PR time seeding,
Mhm.
as it is on the High Rocks website, and someone who is going to do worse than their seeding. That's the cutthroat horrible part. And
Mhm.
the worse they do compared to the seeding, the more points we get. So yeah, it's just mean. It's terrible. But why not?
Yeah, it is.
Someone's everybody's too nice, Bethany.
I do struggle with this, but here we go.
All right. So, and you know what? I'll even let you pick. You can decide if you want to pick first or you want me to pick first.
I'll pick first. Which one am I picking first?
You
Someone
can
who's gonna do better or worse?
you can pick any one you want, and that's what I mean by
Okay, women or
a-
men?
anywhere you want.
Okay, can we start with women because that's the one I have opened up to.
All right. So, women, what do you pick?
Okay.
You're gonna pick your winner?
I have to pick the winner or who's
No,
gonna
no.
do better?
You can do. You have to pick all of them. So one of each,
All of them. Okay.
but you can pick in any order. See, like every game we've played, I have only vaguely briefed Beth of the rules.
So yeah, so I'm kind of winging it here. But that's better probably, or I'll overthink
Yeah,
this.
yeah. All right, you want
Um,
what? You want me to pull the women up on the screen here? I'll pull the women up on the screen.
sure, we can.
All right.
Um, yeah, should we go through the women's solos, just who's in it?
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here you go. Right on the screen. You can read them off there.
Yeah. So we have Joanna Weetrick, Lauren Weeks, Alyssa McKennelly, Mc McElhenney. I say her name wrong all the time. Lena Putters,
McElhaney. I call it McElhaney.
McElhaney. Yeah, there we go. Lena Putters, Sinead Bent, Vivian Tafuto, Sika Arning, Emily Dahman, Stephanie Oswald, Linda Meyer, Lucy Proctor, Gabrielle Nicora Baker, Jess Petro, Calypso Sheridan, and Morgan Schultz. A lot of names that at this point we're all very familiar with.
Hmm.
Um, so I think it is the overwhelming favorite, I would say, to Joanna going in with favored to win, having won all of the majors. Um, I think it's going to be probably like a lot of the majors are, where we're going to have Joanna and Lauren out front. However, I think that what is going to be really interesting is what's going to happen with Alyssa. And I think with how little she's raced, she hasn't really tested what she's capable of. And Alyssa being um the best runner in this field. I think this could be a really interesting battle, and I think it will come down to these three women here at the top. Who do I think is going to outperform their ranking? I think Linda Meyer. We have seen every year she really eases into her season, and I mean we saw last year she won the world champs, and she probably wasn't on anybody's top three list. So
No,
she
and she's ranked 10th, so there's a lot of room to jump up.
exactly, yeah. So I do think she's going to outperform. She's very good at peaking when she needs to. She's one of the few athletes that takes a proper off season and does build throughout the season. So I'm going to say Linda Myers is going to outperform her ranking.
Okay, so you only pick one now, then I get to pick one.
Oh, I thought you said I did all of them.
Oh, sorry, not at once. My bad.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, I took two.
Okay, oh, well, I'll let you take you. All right, we'll let you take two, then I'll take two. Who'd you take? You took Linda and who? And Joanna?
Anna.
Okay. Look at that. Beth's cheating, like always. Okay. So I will abandon that area for now, and I'm gonna go over to the men.
Oh, I thought we were doing women first.
No, you can go all over the place. And I am going to go with the person um who I think will win. Now, just like you, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go with the guy I think is winning. I'm going to go with Ronk. I mean, 51-59 world record. He's been just dominant. He's been great. And he's so consistent. And even like I don't know, bad races just don't happen that often for him.
Hmm.
And I think he's shown uh, I mean, there's definitely in this race probably five guys that could win it, but
Yeah.
I still think he's the favorite. So I'm going with Ronk. And then because I get to take one other pick, I'm gonna go over and do the Elite 15 doubles,
Oh,
and I'm gonna pick a winner from there. And I'm gonna go with uh Lauren and Vivian.
yeah, there you go.
And we'll see if they can continue their streak of setting world records every time they race.
Yeah. So I can pick anything from a category now that I haven't picked.
That's right. Now you can pick anything from it. And I just
Okay.
want to say, do you think running with Lauren has made Vivian a better solo runner? Because I kind of do.
Yes, I do. Absolutely. I think it has given Vivian a new appreciation for what she is capable of. It's
I
given her
know.
another gear for sure.
Yeah, like
And
she's got
she would
another
be
level to
someone.
her.
Yeah, exactly. And I sometimes when you're running doubles, and I mean it was the same when I was running with Lanny, I would never run that fast. And it's almost like my like in a race situation, I shouldn't say never. In this current state of being in an ultra training legs, I
Mhm.
can't that was not comfortable to me. And if I was running solo, I would have totally blown up trying to run those paces. So it resets your set point of what feels fast. So I think that's what it's doing to Viv too, is she's like, I've felt speed that I haven't felt before. And, I kind of did okay and I handled it. So I do think that it's helping Viv a lot.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I've said it a couple times, and I don't know if anyone else felt that way, but I think yeah, running with Lauren has done a world of good for her. And yeah. All right, so you get to pick.
Well, I do know who I think is going to outperform their ranking on the men's side.
Go for it.
Can I pick that one?
Yeah,
Well, on the
doubles or
men's
solo?
side, solo.
Okay.
So our men, I do think the men's race is the hardest to predict in general because,
Hmm.
like you said, there's five guys that could take this. And then right behind them, like we're gonna see probably all of the men at the wall balls at the same time. Pretty close.
I
Pretty
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, like if you're well, I mean,
except for someone having a bad race. And I mean, our last seed is
yeah.
pretty far out, but I mean, we could see the top 12 will be at the wobbles at the same time.
Mhm.
But based on these rankings, I think Hunter is going to outperform his ranking. He's ranked 13th. We know Hunter. peaks when he needs to peak. We know he probably sits out a lot of races that he doesn't, whereas a lot of these guys will race a lot more. Um, Hunter has said again, it's his year. So I have learned to not bet against him. And I do think Hunter coming in ranked 13th is n not even near where he is going to finish.
No, I mean, I think along with most people, they have him fighting for the podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Now, that said, I know a lot of people think he's going to win, and I do not, just because, I mean, I just don't think he's shown it this year, and I think that the guy is right at the top. We'll just get him. I don't think he'll make it to the end. Not that he won't make it to the end, but I don't think his drive will be able to hold. I think they'll surpass him at the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when we look at those, I mean, the top four right there, Alex Ronkovich, Dylan Scott, Heidi Wiersma, Tim Vinich, and then you put Hunter in the mix. I mean, it could be any one of those guys, really.
yeah. So I'm gonna go on the same vibe as you here, and I'm gonna go with men that I think that are gonna do better. And I'm going with Cole. Cole's ranked 10th,
Hmm.
and it would not surprise me to see Cole make it the podium. He is even one of the ones that you could possibly win if he has his day. So yeah, do I think your pick probably is the best one there, but I think Cole might be the next best. So sticking with Cole Learn, and of course, bias, flag waving and whatnot.
Yeah, or Canadian in there. Mhm. Um, okay. So I have to pick um oh, I haven't picked a male winner.
No, you haven't picked a male winner.
And so we can't pick the same name. So then I'm gonna go with my fan favorite. I'm gonna pick Dylan Scott to
There
win.
you go.
Um, I'll probably sob like a baby if Dylan Scott wins
Oh,
because I the video that if I was Dylan and he posted this video where he's doing a sled push, it looks like in maybe his backyard, and his son is saying, "Go, Daddy, win a championship." If
oh,
I
Lord.
was Dylan, that would replay in my mind over and over and over again in the race, and there is like no depth of pain that I don't think I could go to if I could hear my kids saying that in my head. So I think there's gonna be like another level to Dylan that we could see at Worlds. Just his kid is an age to where he's aware and he's gonna be there. And I think Dylan obviously is just so dialed in right now. And he's had the support now of being able to be a full-time athlete and backed by Nike. And I think Dylan is going to be a man on fire. So I'm going to put Dylan as the winner.
Yeah, and I think that's a fantastic idea. It's a good pick. His to this point, his training is still so bizarre. I still think like for many people it doesn't work. And I know that Dylan doesn't train his athletes like he trains,
No.
but it just works for him.
Mhm.
And he's so in tune to what his body can do that,
Yeah.
and I think he's shaken the curse of traveling overseas. I mean, he's proved he can do well over there.
And
So
he's gone very early, very, very
yeah,
early.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, he's gone sub 53. There's only three people out there that have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right. For me, I'm gonna head over to the women, and I'm gonna go with. Well, let's see here. I haven't got anything from the single women, from the solo women yet here. So,
Yeah.
hmm.
So you need a winner, an overperformer, and an underperformer,
And you have only got to pick one underperformer.
which I don't want to do.
So I am gonna go with my underperformer.
Okay.
And this is the horrible one to do. We don't like to do this, but I'm gonna go with Lena Putters.
Okay.
She is ranked very high in fourth place. and I'm not 100% sure of her health. I do know that she's very fast. I just like her running is really good. I just think that right now there are other people in there that are gonna jump up and probably get the better of her, and I do expect her not to drop to the bottom, but to have enough of a drop to be worth it. I don't see her getting fourth or better. So
Mhm.
the big thing I want to try is yeah. So Lena Plitters, sorry. Hopefully I'm wrong for everyone we picked that's gonna do worse.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a good choice just because she is ranked so high.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I mean her qualification is a sixth place roll down.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh, it is really hard to pick someone who you think is going to underperform.
yes, it is. But you're up.
Um, so then I'm gonna go with Stephanie Oswald because again, she did have a pretty deep roll down.
Hmm.
And probably she is one of the most inexperienced in the as far as being an Elite 15.
Yeah, like
Uh,
he was a ninth place roll down.
yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go with her just based on how far down that roll down went. She's still ranked ninth here, but when I look at some of the girls ranked lower than her. There were some races where the times might have been slower. When you think about like a Morgan Schultz who's ranked 15th, who we know has the potential to be in the mix with these ladies and has been really coming along with her running and like, she's running some 5K times she's never touched in a while. So I think she's probably ranked higher than we might see her in the final.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think so. All right. I'm going to go over to the men's team. Take a look at that. This is a weird one because I could pick this team for one of two different things because of their seeding. So I am going to pick Alex and Tim.
Okay.
But am I going to pick them to win or am I going to pick them to outbeat their seeding because they are seeded 10th,
Ranked 10th.
ranked
Yeah.
10th. But I can only pick them for one. So, but if they do that and they win, then I definitely won't have the winner, and that would give me 0 points when I could get the winner and somebody else to jump up. Yeah, or stop you from getting a winner. Yeah, that's right. But let me see here. Wow, that's a tough one. I'm gonna pick them to jump up.
Okay. But then they're off the list of I can't pick them for anything.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, yeah, that's a hard one. But yeah, I mean, Tim and Alex, the only team of two world champions. Um,
Yeah.
absolutely, both of them dominant. They destroyed everybody in Hamburg. I just think that right now they're seated 10th. So yeah, I actually think they will probably win, but I also think they get me more points for jumping up than they would if I get to pick them for winning. So yeah, Tim and Alex, two world champions, the last two world champions as a team, and the last time they'll be racing together.
Right.
So
Yeah, because when the new rules fall in, we have to have teams of the same country.
lame. Anyway,
It is. Well, since we're here, so I am going to pick a team that I think could could potentially win this. With the men's doubles, I think Hunter and Jake Williamson.
yeah,
They're ranked second right now. We know they've been trained together a lot, which helps teams out. Yeah, I think. I think this team could win. But I mean, this is going to be a battle here. We're going to top like 13 teams are within
Yeah,
87 seconds.
it's honestly, it's the teams race I'm looking forward to so much more than the solos.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they're just gonna be great. And I think like I hope it continues to grow. I know we just shit on the, have to be in the same country, but I hope it works and I hope I'm wrong and I hope they ended up just getting better and better
Yeah.
teams. I am looking forward to next year seeing Cole and Frederick Dubé do a lot of
Yeah.
team
Well, and
fighting.
I mean, Jake and Hunter can't race together next year.
No, well, you look at this. So Jake and Hunter are no for next year. I think Heidi and his partner are no. Um, JK and Jake are a no. Alex and Tim are a no. Rich and Pillay are a no. James Kelly and Jake Dearden are a no. Um, Jeremy McConnell and Fabian are a no. Like a lot of these are no's.
It's going to look very different. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. All right. Is it my pick now?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go to. Hmm, I think I'm going to hit the women's teams here. And I'm going to go with the team I think that's going to do better than their seeding, and it's Alondra and Chris.
Yes. Are you trying to redeem yourself?
That is not what I'm doing. There is no way that these two don't have the highest ceiling. So absolutely seeded 16th, which I don't really understand here. I don't know what's going on with that seeded 16th, but they might not even be in the race, but I don't care because they are going to outkick their coverage by a mile.
They
So
are, yes.
Alondra and Chris, 100% best pick of the day. Um, if they are, and there's, and all joking aside, I do really think that they can do better than their position. So yeah,
Yeah.
Alondra and Chris, excellent pick. Everyone will be happy. Chris will stop sending me hate mail. I will I
Yeah.
will no longer be afraid of Alondra.
All the subtle jabs too online. I am gonna pick one that I think is gonna do worse than their seating, and this is just based on injury. So Jade Skillen and Kat Parnell.
Oh, that's a
This
good
is
pick. I was
so
hoping you didn't know that
devastating.
one.
Uh, I I am so upset for Kat Parnell in the
Yeah.
way this happened.
On
They
the
celebrated,
celebration.
yeah, they jumped up celebrating qualifying, and Kat landed funny, and she did tear a ligament in her knee. I think she said meniscus. I don't remember now. And it was maybe 5 weeks out, and she said she was gonna do everything it took to stand on the start line and do this race. And I do believe that there is a possibility she can do it, but I mean, she's not at 100%. So they're coming in ranked seventh. I think they're probably going in for the experience. And, if they finish, they finish. So they're probably not going to finish seventh.
Yeah, I tend to agree. That was one I had written down as a pick I was definitely looking at. And again, no knock on ability or team or anything. It's just injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good one. All right. Where am I gonna go here? I will walk over to, you know what? I think I might as well just finish up the female pick here.
So did you pick your winner?
Yeah, I have my win. I have Vivian and Lauren for
Oh,
my winner.
yes. Okay. So yeah, well, why don't we finish up the women then before I forget?
Yes. All right. I'm going with that is going to drop down. I'm going to go with Ida and Ellie.
To
Again,
win? To outperform.
no, to underperform,
Oh, okay.
to underperform. Ida and Ellie. Just I don't know that they're as dialed in as everybody else. So I don't know they're as dialed in there as everybody else. I could be wrong on that, but this is one of those races where a lot can happen. So many things can change. So this is a bit of a gamble. I also know that like last year when Ida was in World, she did not perform super well.
Hmm.
So maybe that's a pattern. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm just that one's a bit of a stab in the dark. But for me, that I'm done my women's teams. You for women's teams, you don't have to pick one now, but you have one more to do that's going to outkick their coverage.
And win. I have to pick winner, right?
You picked a winner. You picked Joanna and oh no, you didn't.
I don't think I picked a winner.
Oh, maybe I had that one written down the wrong spot.
Mhm.
H and J. Who was that?
Yeah, Joanna for the overall women's winner, which you still have to pick. So I think my winner for this one is going to be Charlie Shirley and Lauren Stockley. They have raced
Yeah.
so well this season together. We've seen them overtake some big teams, and they're really good in the second half. They just race so smart, and they've raced a lot together. They're both really fit right now, so I think Charlie and Lauren could potentially take this podium. It's gonna be a dogfight to beat Lauren Weeks and Vivian Tafuto, but I have to pick, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
and I
them in.
mean, and Jess and Joanna are gonna be right there. Sinead and Lucy could be right in the mix too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean we saw Sinead and Lucy come from behind also at Worlds last year and take it. So
And Alondra and Chris could be right there in the mix.
yes, they could.
Yes. All right.
Are
Yes,
you done with all your picks on this one?
I'm done. You have one more though. I have, yeah, but you still
Okay.
have an outkick your coverage team for women.
Mhm.
All right. I am going to shoot over to um the men's solo. There we go. And I need to go with someone who's going to do better than their ranking. And who did I have here? Oh no, no, sorry. I need someone who's not going to do as well as their ranking. And for this one, I'm going with Sebastian Iverson.
Okay.
Again, nothing against him. He's got a great time in Warsaw, but Warsaw was an incredibly fast course, and he was third place there, which puts a lot of other people up there in it. And just he's never been on this stage. He's never been in this situation. So I just think some people with a little more experience may end up overtaking him.
Mhm.
So nothing against, not a, he deserves to be there. He's a good runner. I just think that I gotta grab somebody here, and so many of those guys are actually looking like they may do better than their position, not worse.
Oh man, I think I still have to pick one for the men.
Yeah, for the men, yeah, you do.
Okay.
You've got the winner, and you've got the better than seeded. You need the worse than seeded for men, and that will finish your men solo.
Okay. I mean, okay. This one is really hard.
It is.
Um, oof. Okay. No, I don't feel right picking any of these people. The men is the hardest race.
Well, what did we say? We said there's probably five guys that can win. There's probably seven that can podium or eight.
Yes, well, exactly. Um, I did pick someone who I think is going to do better than their seed. So,
Yeah,
okay.
you have Hunter for that.
Yeah.
You have Hunter for that. You have Dylan for the win.
Someone who's going to, oh boy. Um, okay, only because I'm going to play the numbers game.
There you go.
Alex is ranked first. So if he doesn't win, he
I
does
picked
worse than this.
I picked Alex for the win.
Oh, so I can't have Alex.
Nope, nope. You can't have Alex. You
Okay.
can't have Cole. And you can't have Dylan or Hunter.
Oh my God. This is really hard. So, um, like I don't think I can predict that Heidi or Tim might not be third or fourth.
No, no, I would stay away from them
That
too.
would be foolish. Um, Yeah, and then even when you look at these times, like the amount of
Mm,
53, 53, 53, 53, 53, all the way there's from 5th to 12th are in within a minute of each other.
yeah.
So then now it's just guessing. Um, and you said Sebastian.
Yeah, I took Sebastian Iverson. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna say Louis Osler because he was a sixth roll down. And the only reason I'm not picking Luke Greer because he was a seventh roll down is because I think Luke being such a strong runner, I just think him figuring out the stations is going to probably make him, he would be someone else that would have guessed could overperform his ranking.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was thinking too.
yeah, because like he said, he's just got to figure out the stations. We've seen him race and it's literally the cat and mouse game. He falls behind on stations, he flies by on the runs. So when he gets these stations nailed down, he could be a force. So I think Luke will probably overperform, although I have my pick for that, but I'm going to say Louis Osler is probably going to come less than 8th.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that I know anything about him, but there you go.
All right. I'm gonna go back over to the men's teams.
Am I done with the men?
You're done with the men. Your solos are
Okay.
all done.
Okay, good. All the women too.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. Your solos are all done. You're only on teams. So the men's team, I don't have. Oh yeah, I have a winner. No, no, sorry, I don't have a winner. That's right, because I picked them for their to be better,
Overperform. Alex
overperform.
and Tim.
So I have a
Yes.
winner to pick a winner. Whew. And
And you can't pick Alex and Tim, and you can't pick Jake and
I
Hunter.
can't pick Jake and Hunter. That's right. That's right.
This
So
gets tough.
for that, I will pick Dylan and Steven.
I good, good. They would have been my. They're probably going to overperform their ranking.
I did think about them, but I think yeah, I think with Alex and Tim at 10, I think there's more potential there. So yeah, Dylan and Steven actually, like they came first in the Americas. They're, 30 seconds behind the top time.
Mhm.
He's quite possibly can win. They're a team that can win, and they also know each other very well. They train together.
Yeah.
It's not.
And Steven is getting so fit too right
Yeah,
now. We saw
yeah,
him hanging with them right like until wall balls in New York.
yeah. And like I said, it sounds like a homer pick because we all love Dylan, but and to a certain extent, it's very excited to always pick Dylan, but they got a shot. I
Yeah.
mean, after Jake, Hunter, and Alex and Tim, they would have been my next pick if I for the podium. So
Yeah.
I believe them. They're getting on the podium. Will they get the win? Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. So, okay, so I need to pick another team. I need to pick a team that will overperform here, right?
Uh, for both men and women, yes,
Okay. I think Rich Ryan and Paleo will probably overperform this ranking.
I think so too.
They are coming in 11th. Rich and Paleo are probably two of some of the most experienced racers in the Hyrox space. They're both obviously very good runners, very experienced. Paleo is not in the solo race, so this is kind of his thing.
Mhm.
Like this is his race for this weekend. Yeah, and obviously just two guys who've raced together a bunch and they're gonna really rely on that experience. So I think Rich and Pleo coming in ranked 11th, they are gonna overperform that ranking.
And they work so well together.
Yeah, they do.
They feed off each other well. They've got a really good groove. Do they still hold the record?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I guess they probably don't still hold the record. I can't tell that for sure. I'd have to look it up. But if they don't still hold it, they held it for a very long time. It took a lot of people, and I mean, like Hunter tried with many different partners to beat it. Sorry, yes. So I think Tim and Alex finally beat them. I think.
Hmm.
But anyway, so yeah, I think it's a good pick. So I'm gonna go with men's teams as well. I have to pick an underperforming team, which is gonna be hard. But since I'm going to do this just by sheer math, Gustav and Sebastian have the furthest to fall.
Yeah, exactly.
So therefore have the most potential points for me to get.
Mhm.
So I'm playing the math and I'm picking Gustav and Sebastian. And I mean, at that time, 48-30, it seems a little inflated to me, you
Mhm.
know, but you know, it's still a time. It's still legit. So yeah, they're the ones I'm going to take for sheer, like I said, furthest to fall, most possible points.
Mhm.
And in my mind, I don't have them on the podium, so that's at least a three spot drop.
Yeah. Um, I oh the furthest to fall. I'm gonna say so kind of playing the numbers game too. Luke Greer and Harry Thompson. Oh, actually Harry's been a maybe I'm gonna go with Heidi and Theory just and who are in fourth because they were roll down getting into this. Um and yeah, like, obviously Heidi is very fit right now, but I
Yeah.
think his partner is probably not up to his level. So that'll kind of be a struggle, especially when we have teams with two athletes, like Alex and Tim together and Rich and Playo together. I think it's probably just this pairing that's probably not going to be in the fourth place position.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. All right, and I got to go to women's solo, and I need to pick someone who I think will overperform.
Ah,
And on this one,
I know who I'd pick if I
yep.
didn't pick Linda.
Yeah, well, I'm going with this one, and I'm going with my math and my heart on this one, and I'm going Morgan Schultz
Yeah.
because, well, she got a long way to go up, and
Yeah.
I don't think there's, I do not expect her to finish 15th.
No.
No, and I think there could be a lot of blow-ups on this, and I do not think Morgan will be one of them.
No.
And I think she'll just be there to pick up the pieces. So
Mhm.
I think she very well could earn more than the 5 points I would have get for picking the winner.
Yes.
So you have one last one to do, and that's a male team to overperform.
A male team to overperform. Didn't I pick Rich and Playo?
You did? That's right. Oh, and I wrote them on so you have a female team to overperform.
Yeah. Okay. Female team to overperform in their ranking.
Oh, I got the wrong one there. Do. Here we go. And this is a pleasant one to pick. This is a nice one. You can finish on a nice note.
Well, then I'm gonna say Kat and Morgan.
There you go.
Um, yeah, again, two girls that work really well together. They're good friends. They're coming in ranked 11th. And when I see some of the teams ahead of them, I do think that they're going to beat some of those teams. Specifically, they had a sixth place roll down, but again, these are two ladies who, I mean, we know Kat now has quit her job. She's all in. Morgan's on an upswing, so I do think they'll overperform their ranking.
I think so too.
Mhm.
And I think their teamwork is going to help them so much.
Yeah, just being really good friends. And we saw both of them racing in New York, and they were basically neck and neck until after lunges, I think.
Yeah.
Which having two teammates who are so equal does help a lot. In that you can kind of just split everything and you share the work, and there isn't someone dragging someone else and, coming into stations more fatigued than they need to be. And so it's a team that I think is so well paired.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, just favorites.
Yeah,
Absolute
yeah,
favorites.
of course.
All right. I have one last pick to make, and it's the Elite 15, and I'm picking someone who's never been picked last, Lauren Weeks, to win the women's. And I knew that's why I left it to the last because I knew after you picked Joanna,
Mhm.
there is no reason to pick Lauren other than to be the other girl who could potentially win. That's why I was able to wait till the last pick to take her. So that was
Uh-huh.
strategy. I was thinking. I am
Yeah.
so. so looking forward that to their race head to head again for the upteenth time.
Hmm. Well, I think this is going to be a three-way race.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
think Alyssa's going to be in there.
I think so too, especially in the beginning. Does she have? And I here's the thing. I don't think she can win this year because she doesn't have the experience yet. I don't think that she has figured out her own race yet.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like where you have Lauren and Joanna, they've raced so many times, they know the race they need to win to be successful. I don't think Alyssa has figured what that race is out for her yet. So I think
Hmm.
right now she's not even running as fast as she can because she
Well, and
doesn't
she's
know.
admitted that she's
Yeah.
very much taking it easy on the runs because she's trying to figure out the stations. Um, which is kind of again a scary place
Yeah.
for the other athletes to be in. We know her marathon pace is a 3:30, 3:35 kilometer, and she's not even running that pace in Hyrox. So she is taking it down from her what we would call threshold pace. She's running slower than her threshold pace in order to
She's running
do.
recovery runs.
Right, exactly, which is why she can just smile the whole way through because she's less than threshold pace on her runs. So I think Alyssa is going to be a weapon. And depending on kind of what she's figured out and what she's been doing right now, if she's with these two women when it comes to wall balls, I won't be surprised. But will she be able to overtake either one of them based on race experience? I mean, it would probably be a Cinderella story if she did, but I don't think she's incapable. I just think, like you said, there's so much that comes into racing that just comes with understanding how to race it well. So, and she just can't be there yet. She only has a couple races, and we know Lauren Weeks is in her sixth season.
I think Alyssa would need a 40 to 60-second lead going into wall balls to pull it off.
Yeah, because I assume she doesn't do them unbroken
No,
yet.
I don't think so. And just even her like her cadence, you know, her is not on the wall balls is not what Joanna's or Lauren's is.
Yeah.
Even if she went unbroken, she would still lose time to them.
Yes, yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
it's true.
I
I
think
think it's just going to be a really great race. And I'm glad that there's another woman who I believe can be in the mix of the Lauren and Joanna. So it's not just another runaway.
yeah, and like I'll say it straight out, I don't have her on the podium this year. I do think if she sticks with it though, she could win worlds next year
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
I still have Vivian getting that third spot. I think Vivian got well, she was third last year, and I think Vivian this year is better than Vivian last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too.
So that's very good. But yeah, very excited, and I don't think anyone else has on the field in the field has the potential that Alyssa has.
Yeah.
So and it's exciting. It's exciting. She's a great attitude. She seems like a cool person. She's fun to listen to in interviews, and
Yeah.
yeah, she looks like she's genuinely enjoying this. I will say so that's it for our draft thing here. So I will say the thing I hope the most is that we just have clean races. I don't care if there's like a little penalty here and there that people get and they deserve. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. Just no giant screw ups, no crazy calamities, no like just
Don't throw your gel.
don't
Like,
freak out.
don't do anything like that.
No chalk in your drawers. No,
Yeah.
you know,
Don't splash water on your face. Like, just,
you know, counters that count and rowers that row.
hmm.
You know, that's all.
Oh, yeah. That rowing fiasco.
In reality, I thought Hyrox handled that incredibly well.
Yeah.
And you know, Sandy just did what Sandy does,
Hmm.
or did what Sandy did. I don't think he does it anymore. I don't
I
know
don't
what
know.
Sandy does now.
Yeah.
He coaches, I assume. So anyway,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's all I'm hoping for. I just want to watch it and afterwards go, oh fuck, that was a cool race. That's what I
I
want.
know. And I don't want to see stupid penalties on the burpees for being like a centimeter staggered feet.
Yeah, yeah. There is talk that there'll be new standards for next year on the burpees. And my hope is that my real hope is that they do what I've been saying to do. But if they do not do that, it's just that they clean that up some way because right now it is they've it's like a minefield,
Yeah.
and some judges are so tight you have no idea what's going on, and some are don't bother, and
Yeah.
it's just become one of those things. And nobody seems to understand what 30 centimeters is, so they got to go like three.
I
Anyway,
don't think it's 30 centimeters anymore.
yeah, it is. It is. It's still 30 centimeters now. From the heel, 30, the rule book says from 30 centimeters from the heel of the hand to the tip of the toe.
Oh, I feel like it's less. Or maybe it's just the judges are told to judge it by less because I never would go 30 centimeters anymore because they would say, get your hands closer.
Yeah, yeah, because I don't think most people know what 30 centimeters is. Or they don't have not the ability, but they don't have the understanding how to judge that distance. Like they'll look
Well, I
even
do
like
think too, it happens fast though.
very, very, especially when people have their feet already jumping back before their hands hit the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so that's why, again, as always, the best way is a line every 30 centimeters. Your feet land in one box, you put your hands in the next box. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Easy to judge, easy to do, easy for athletes, easy for TV cameras, easy for everyone.
Hmm. Hmm.
So maybe they'll finally get it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I hope we don't deal with a whole bunch of
No,
judging issues. So just
no,
make
what?
it fair.
Invisible judges.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if we do, I mean, we see it everywhere. If you're watching the NCAA track right now, the winner of the 5,000 meter and women got disqualified for taking two steps inside. Like it's just,
Track is notoriously harsh for stuff like that, though, aren't they? Like
oh
stepping
yeah,
on a line, like toes on a line, and
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they're very just my from my limited knowledge, that's something that I seem to be aware of is that they're really, really tight on that
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean, if you think, or like celebrating, you can be
I've seen a
disqualified.
couple of those.
Yeah. So I mean, if you think, oh, this is unique to Hyrox, it's not. It's just, it's the racing world. So it's not a Hyrox problem.
None of this shit we bitch about is unique to Hyrox.
No.
None of it. Judging controversies. Go watch figure skating. Tell me it's unique to Hyrox, right?
Right.
Not unique to Hyrox.
No.
Stuff on the line. Watch any professional game of anything. Missed calls. Go watch an NFL game. You can call holding on every play.
Yeah.
Traveling doesn't even
Basketball, traveling.
traveling doesn't even exist in the NBA or carrying a ball anymore.
No.
They
Yeah.
keep adding new words. It's a gather step. This is a zero step. I'm like, how many extra steps are there beyond two that don't count?
Right.
So
Hmm.
it yeah, none of this is unique. And then you want just judging standards. The CrossFit gets as much wrong as Cyrox does. You watch the elites in CrossFit, I can show like I don't know that I've ever seen Tia fully extend on the elbows. You know?
Hmm.
It just
Yeah. Or Danny Spiegel hip full depth.
exactly. So yeah. Or how many people are doing muscle ups and like just pushing the rings away from them, not being up on top of them.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
tons of shit like that. So it's everywhere,
It's just sport.
but
Yeah.
we're still gonna bitch about it.
Yeah, of course.
That's what we're not paid to do.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, all right. I'm done. Like I said, I didn't want to take too long. I wanted to get right at it.
Hmm.
Everybody who is going to Sweden or is already in Sweden, good luck. Um, I hope it's a great experience for you. I hope everybody has a fantastic time, and I hope everybody gets good sleds.
Yes. And good luck to Team Canada. We're gonna
Yes.
crush it.
Yes. Yes. Who do we got in that? We got Cole, we got Lindsay. Who else is on it?
Is it not Quinlan?
I think it's Quinlan. Yeah.
Yeah. And who's the other male?
Is it Frederick?
I think so.
Yeah, it's probably either Frederick or Ryan Douglas.
Oh, it's Ryan Douglas, I
Ryan
think.
Douglas? Okay.
Yeah, because it was based on the points. So this year they
Yeah.
didn't do the picking thing. It was based on points. Yeah, and Ryan Douglas has raced a lot. So yes, cool. Ryan Douglas, Lindsay,
Quinlan.
and I believe Quinlan. Yeah,
How
it's a great team.
how should these teams be picked though? Do you like this one? I like the team
Well,
because I like the people.
I like the it not being subjective.
Hmm.
Um, The point thing though, I mean, we're using the points right now, so we're using the points.
Hmm.
But obviously it did weigh pretty heavily on early season because the teams were picked a while ago. So if you race a lot in the early season, then it did help them.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I kind of like the best of the two average, but again, that was the system last year. So if we're using points, we're using points. So
Well,
I
for
don't
me,
think, but especially with the women, we had a whole group of women that were all around that 105 mark.
yeah,
So like you could have picked any of them. And really, this is where, okay, I understand. I don't really love it being subjective in someone's pick, but at the same time, if you want a female who's really good at wall balls, well, then you pick a Lindsay Bessigato.
yeah, yeah,
Because, I've barely seen any woman do wall balls faster than Lindsay.
yeah.
So if you need so then that's her. If you have six women that have run a 105, well, then you start picking from there. But I mean, they didn't do it that way. So, um,
The problem I have with this, the way it is, and kind of like you touched on, you're picking four of the best Hyrox athletes, but you
right,
may
of
not
the
be
whole
assembling, but you
race.
may not be assembling the best team,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
And I do think also with the team, your top end 1K matters more
oh yeah.
than someone who's good at the whole race.
I mean, that's why Cole at the time was able to go in the team race when he was still nowhere near an elite 15 overall athlete, but he had
Mhm.
that top speed and he had the power to push sleds and stuff and to move so fast. So, yeah, but we're not building teams anymore. We're just,
Picking the best. Which in one way too, I do understand that because it also does honor the athletes who've been consistently racing well. So it kind of gives them the opportunity to represent their country on the team.
well,
So
it takes away the, and I don't want this to sound wrong, but let's call it the corporate clicks,
mhm.
like the team proven or the,
Yeah,
and
right,
stuff like that. It takes away things like that.
right. Yeah.
And let's be fair, that will happen if you allow teams to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And we did see that happening. So
Either way, it'll be fun. It'll be an exciting race. Personally, me, the most looking forward to the doubles. Um, but as far as parity and not having a clue what's going to go on the men's solo race is just crazy coin flip.
it is. Yeah, I've said this to many people. It's so unpredictable, which is going to make it so exciting.
Yeah, awesome. All right.
And I have to stay off social media until I can watch it.
And did you notice this? Did you notice this, Beth? So Thursday we got solos.
Mhm.
Friday we have doubles. Sunday we have teams. That means everybody's free on Saturday to do what?
My PFT.
Oh no, really?
And I have a PFT Pro, which I made up, which is better.
Actually, I did like the look of that. I went and looked at that. I'm like, oh, that looks fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. And where would we sign up for your PFT, Beth?
At farmstrathroy.com.
There you go. All right, let's get
If
out of
you're
here.
all if you're all Hyrox FOMO'd out, come and do a PFT in Strathroy.
In a way, it's kind of too bad there wasn't a race that day, and then you could have put it on at the gym afterwards.
Yeah. Maybe
That
I'll just show like
solo.
Lindsay's race or something anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you could put the solo on because it's like the doubles, whatever. You could put them on running through the whole day while
Yeah,
everybody's running
yeah,
in the background.
yeah, exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
get us out of here.
Thanks so much, everyone, for listening. And like Dave said, good luck to everyone racing this weekend. May the judging be in your favor. And I hope you have a blast in Sweden.
That was almost a movie quote. Well done.